Brass player, motherfucker.
I could have gone for longer, but
no, it was yeah.
I wasn't sure when you were gonna stop, so I wanted to.
Never, Cameron. We'll never stop.
I thought I might as well get my breath in while it's still comfortable, since I wasn't gonna match you to the end anyway.
Fair enough. Oh no. Oh god. Oh please. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh. See that? You see that skill? You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that clock ticking down?
What clock?
At the top. Top
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, man. Gotta be careful. No. No, please. Yes.
Sick.
Alright, okay. Presume it's around. Fuck.
Pop goes the
No, 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 no! Oh, I'm feeling some. Oh, I'm getting some rage right now.
End of ball bonus. It was a lovely ball.
It was a
Everyone dressed up in their fancy gowns. It was a masquerade.
That's great. They all had little masks.
I met my Prince Charming.
Oh, you did? What
He
mask
was already
did you have?
taken.
What? Oh, that's...
So I guess, you know...
He's not really your Prince Charming then, is he?
Well, he is, but I'm not his.
Oh, Prince Charming.
Yeah. Nor am I his Princess Beauty.
Oh, no, I meant like...
No, I'm neither. I'm nothing to him.
Oh.
Isn't that the way world works?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes. Isn't that just... It's alright, it's not like he's my only Prince Charming.
You're right there, Skippy. Yeah.
No, it's like a Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, of course, it is. You're right.
You know, there's like...
What?
The missing prince who got turned into a turnip-faced scarecrow. Who was like, in love with Lottie. He's like, Lottie, you're my true love. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna be with Hal now. And it's like, that's fine. I never said there's only one true love.
I haven't actually ever seen Howl's Moving Castle.
Alright.
I've only seen Spirited Away. Is Howl's like worse than Spirited Away, or not as good? Or is it worse, or is it not as good?
That is a good question, but
what do you reckon? Is it like worth a watch at least?
It's a great film.
Ah.
Definitely worth a watch.
Is it Hayao Miyazaki?
Yeah. It's sort of in that style of anime where there's like... Of anime movie where it's sort of like... Doesn't exactly have a point. You know, the adventure's just going on and there's, there's an adventure, there is a point, just so much as sort of like... Like, even though there's big stuff happening in it, that's not the point of the film.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
It's like if there was a film and there's a big war.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the film's not about the war, even though another film could have focused exclusively on it.
Mm.
So it's like that.
Mm. Yeah,
And yes, in Howl's Moving Castle there is a war and there wasn't in the book.
Oh. Have you read the book?
Yeah, I really like the book. It's very different. It's very, very like... very different. It's like... I'm trying to describe it. It's a very white people, like, fantasy fairy tale thing.
Oh, really?
You know, as in, like, Western. It's a very Western book.
Okay.
You know, it's like... It has, like, a... You know, it treats, like, fantasy and fairy tale, like, tropes and stuff with, like, a knowing... You know, with, like, a knowing mindset, with a knowing eye. And just deals with all that stuff. And it's very good. It's just very different, because, you know, like, Japanese fantasy... and Western fantasy, they're like very different.
Oh yeah,
literary
yeah,
traditions.
Of course. Yeah. They have different tropes, different things that are like stuck through. And...
Yeah, so of course, Howl's Moving Castle being sort of like, you know, a story with a knowing look at Western fantasy, and then it got adapted into a Japanese anime which like fully went in the style of like Studio Ghibli's stuff.
Oh,
just makes for a very different read. It's good.
Oh. I've seen Spirited Away. But, I don't know, I guess it wasn't really for me, I just didn't really get it.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't really...
When did you watch it?
Well, yeah, it was a while ago. I should probably give it another watch, but yeah, I don't know. I'm also unfairly biased against it because it stole the Best Animated Feature award from Lilo and Stitch. It's not cool.
I think it probably was
not cool. Spirited Away
probably was a better animated movie than Lilo and Stitch.
No, it was not. Lilo and Stitch is amazing.
And I say that loving Lilo and Stitch.
That's an amazing movie, though. Are you kidding me? Lilo and Stitch is great. Oh, I love Lilo and Stitch. It's probably my favorite Disney movie. There's no songs.
Adverts lied to us.
Yeah, they lied. Dude, there was
It's not a piss take of Disney films.
No, yeah. Do you know that Lilo and Stitch started out as
a musical?
No.
Now it has no songs in it.
No. It started out as Jumba and Stitch being part of an intergalactic gang, and Stitch was like the leader, and Jumba was one of his cronies. So like, so they captured him, and used Jumba to basically hunt down Stitch, and then Stitch hides on Earth.
Yep.
And meets Lilo.
Oh, it definitely works better in this format.
It does a bit, yeah. It's like that's not as...
You can play with...
It's not as kid-friendly, I guess. Like, they wouldn't have made it adult or anything, but, you know, gangs, that's not really a concept
Stitch couldn't have been as likable if he didn't have, like, a more sort of, like, a learning character to him.
I guess so.
Like, if he was already active, you wouldn't find him as endearing. He could be charming, but he wouldn't be endearing. And then he wouldn't, wouldn't match well with a kid.
He's on Earth, so he could still have that learning thing. Like, he could... Because he would need to survive and adapt. He'd probably be, like, constantly trying to escape. They could have made him more, like, intelligent, like, as in, like, trying to find planes or something to get off Hawaii.
But all of that would have been less endearing. Probably could have been just as comical.
Yeah.
But it would have been less endearing.
I guess so, yeah. Do you know also at the, like, with the final scene when they're in the spaceship and they're trying to save Lilo?
Originally, they weren't going to manage to save her.
No. Jesus. Originally, it was a 747, which they stole from an airport.
Wow.
And they flew through downtown Honolulu, which they changed due to the closeness of the September 11th attacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They did. There's a lot of things that changed in that movie. What was another interesting one? Oh, yeah. So, you know, Pudge the Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was meant to be, like, an actual scene there where Lilo introduced Stitch to Pudge the Fish.
Yeah.
And it ended with Stitch killing Pudge the Fish.
Oh, wow.
And then Lilo took it to a graveyard where her parents were.
Fuck.
So, it was, like, Stitch learning, like, the consequences of his actions.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, I reckon they should have left that in. That would have been, like, super intense. Would have been like a first 9 minutes of Up situation. Would have been cool. But unfortunately they decided to get rid of it. It's totally their prerogative, I guess, but yeah. It's cool though, eh?
Very.
Dang it! Fucking black hole ass motherfucker. Sorry, Dustclops, that was very rude of me. Oh my god. Oh, tense. Oh. Do you remember one time when we were playing this and I got it on, like, the final second?
That was great. Like, after the second it ticked out.
Oh, yeah, because I hit it, like, once more and then, like, around. Yeah. That was cool.
I'm too content to say much. I'm just really relaxed.
Yeah.
Like a cat. Like, it would be so good if we had a fireplace right now.
Oh, it would be.
Just curl up in front of the fireplace.
Oh, man.
Even before someone's watching this in, like, fucking... summer.
Hello? Oh yeah. We do have a fireplace in our house, but it's boarded up though.
Yeah, I don't know if the actual chimney and flue are like sealed off.
How does that work?
If it's not, then it's a simple case of pull off the board, light a fire.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But if it is, and fail to check that, I don't need a fire so much as to risk burning down a house I'm renting.
So it's a good
time.
It's a good point.
Not again.
Especially with all the toxic fumes in your room, it would just like immediately ignite.
Why does our room have toxic fumes?
Because it smells bad.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm making a joke, Cameron. You don't need.
Was at my expense?
Yeah. But it wasn't
cheap.
I'm
cheap.
You're cheap.
I'm not cheap. I bought my friend,
What, Cameron? Are you a little chicken?
Cheap.
What did you buy your friend?
Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth.
Oh, that thing.
It's his birthday today.
That thing. What is it? The console.
Yeah, consoles are cute girls with big tits.
Come on.
Normal Japanese game.
Hey. That's good.
Sent him a message saying,
Is it as good as Eternal Sonata?
Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually? Is that good?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. I didn't know. I just thought Eternal Sonata was very cool. And I'm glad that we played it, and we're still going to play it. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh no.
I mean, obviously it feels a lot more infantile than Eternal Sonata.
Oh yeah.
Eternal Sonata, you know, good old...
Yeah.
Freddy chopping his crazy delusion as he deals with issues of, like, dead people
the poor
yeah.
in France.
If you turned
French.
If you turned both of them into a movie, then Eternal Sonata would
be better.
Destroy
it would be
Hyperdimension Neptunia, but they're games.
That would be great. Oh, dude, it would make a great movie. And by that I mean it would not make a great movie.
Probably make it into a movie just like...
No games make good movies.
Metal Gear Solid.
Has it been a movie?
It is a movie.
Because oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, well that was a convenient death. So that's good. Well hey everyone, thanks for yeah.
We'll have more Pokemon sometime in the future.
Yeah, we like Pokemon. Pokemon's all good.
Yeah.
Some nice lazy Pokemon.
Do we like Pokemon? Yeah, we like Pokemon.
Yeah, we like Pokemon.
Solid.
That was good.